We are live on Instagram,
You are live.
Twitter, YouTube. Just waiting for
Instagram
to connect.
That's the shortest time.
And we're connected. We are live everywhere. What up, y'all?
Yeah. How's it going? Vin, you're not watching this game in Paris, man? You don't care about the Cavs blowing out the Nets?
Nope. Don't care where they play. Like I told you before the stream, they could be playing in my front yard. Wouldn't be watching.
Well, Mikal Bridges has 14 points on 15 shots, so he's doing great. Really, good for him. Really crushing out here.
I'm real happy for him, Joe. I'm happy that he's doing good in France right now.
Me too. Vin, the Knicks, man. OG Anunoby. Is he your new savior?
He's not my favorite player on the team, no, but I really enjoy what he's brought over here. As he shoots a three right now. Bink. There we go. Like that video? You like that addition?
Yes, I do. I like your little add-on on the bottom.
Yep.
I like your hat, dude. Where did you get that?
Google. I just typed in Google Knicks hats. Found this one.
Beautiful. It has pins all over. You know where you guys should really go, though?
They're embroidered in.
You know where you guys really got to go?
Yeah, this is a cool hat, but your hat.
This is super cool. Look at your shirt. Look at this hat. Look at this
shirt is not for sale.
You can't get the sign at BigNickEnergy.com. My
fiance get this either. One of one, baby.
You made that, dude. How are you not going to sell just a plain BK shirt like that?
Oh, I sent the link to somebody.
Yeah.
And if they decide to come in, they decide to come in. I'm not telling you who it is. You'll see.
Okay. It's not Loopy.
It's not Loopy. Loopy
anyone
was supposed to be here. Loopy,
anyone that's watching or listening right now.
We'll eventually get you on the show, buddy.
Loopy Blogger was supposed to be here. I texted. He said yes, then he said no, and now he's not here. Vin, can you believe Luka Doncic is just running away from the god that is OG Anunoby?
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that's the case. But if we want to say that, of course he's scared.
Dude, so scared. He sees this Tom Thibodeau-led defense.
You don't want to play against Jalen Brunson and get embarrassed, and they realize that they got rid of the wrong point guard.
The Knicks going into this game would have been like 5-point underdogs, and now there's no Luka, there's no Dante Exum, there's no Derek Lively. That's 3/5 of their starters aren't playing tonight. And the Knicks are only 4.5-point favorites.
It's Kyrie Irving versus the Knicks tonight.
Hey, don't forget.
Kyrie Irving and Tim Hardaway Jr. again.
There we go. Knicks legends. Knicks tanking legend, $30 million a year.
Real quick, Joe, anybody on Instagram, because we see that you're in there, we just cannot see your comments at the moment. So if you come on over to YouTube, we'll talk to you. Come on over. We'll put your comment on the screen. You can become part of the show. If we like you enough, we'll send you the link. Who knows if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you ask a really good question.
One of these days we'll have we'll put the link out.
And we gotta do what CP and like Nothing But Knicks and all them do. We gotta what do they do? Make a Discord. They have people come on.
Yeah.
Just make calls and stuff.
Yeah, no, we'll send out the link one day, and then we could just have a bunch of people in the waiting room and pull them up one by one.
I think it's crazy, man, that CP's whole thing started out by him just giving out his phone number and just having it be on the air all the time over and over and over again.
Oh, that's awesome. That's one way to start. Innovative.
I can't open up Instagram.
I met him. Good dude. Good man. Good dude. We connected. We met at
who'd you like meeting more, Jalen Brunson or CP?
Jalen Brunson, of course. I mean, CP's the man, but I met, if CP was the starting point guard for the New York Knicks, I'd say CP. But CP came in second place compared to me and Jalen Brunson.
He kind of is the starting point guard for the Knicks, man. He's for the fans, by the fans.
Starting point guard of Knicks internet for sure. For sure.
Exactly. Him and Macri. Macri's the shooting guard that everyone hates. Actually, no. Macri's the power forward. That's Julius Randle.
We're not getting paid by these people to show this ad.
What a terrible game. Then here, let's talk about
highlights.
Let's talk about I don't know. Who do you want to talk about the most? Can we talk about Deuce McBride for a second?
Yeah, here from IG the house. We appreciate you, bro. Put him on the screen. Look, see, if you come here from IG, we will put you on the screen.
You're trying to.
Sorry. Let's talk about Deuce McBride. Let's talk about how he fusion danced with Emmanuel quickly before he left, and is just a walking bucket now.
Deuce McBride and Quentin Grimes both did the Monstars basketball with RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly and took some of their powers.
Yo, who would have thought one of our fan favorite players was holding back a new fan favorite player?
I think for people that watch the team long enough, always knew that Deuce McBride would be a fan favorite.
Deuce McBride is having a Linsanity moment.
No, he's not leading the team to victory.
He's
playing 15 minutes a game.
I mean, is that why we gave Jeremy Lin his the Linsanity because he was winning games for us, or just because everyone was injured and he was facilitating well, and he came out of nowhere?
The Knicks were doing poorly, and then he was like the fourth point guard to start for Mike D'Antoni, who also had to deal with injuries. And then, yeah, they finally gave the guy a chance. And then, dude, did you see one of the larger Instagrams just like found the old Linsanity video? I don't know if "found" is the right word because it's been on YouTube for like 10
Like the
years.
original clip, or
No, the one where it's clearly this dude using a racist Asian accent.
oh, yo, that video back then was very funny. I
Dude,
can't say it's funny now, but then it was very funny.
It's still a little funny. Actually, when I first came out, I watched it literally a dozen times. Linsanity happened when I broke my collarbone.
Oh, so you got the full Insanity effect. Yo, I was actually in a space where like I heard them talking about it. Like, yo, this season is just about as exciting as the Knicks tape era, man. I remember being a kid and like Carmelo and Knicks tape like doing it and mad excited and life was just good. I remember that time in life. Life was just like really good. The Knicks were killing it. And like 10 years later,
we're finally back to killing it.
It feels that way.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
this
it
team
again.
makes more sense, dude. The Knicks tape era was like Amon Shumpert and then kind of Chris Copeland, not the same year. And then all old guys and Carmelo Anthony. It's like, here's Amari Sardar's broken knees. He's Jason Kidd, he's 40. Here's Kenny Martin. They're all like
this team is taking that team. I said what I said, bro.
I don't think that's that crazy. Because now we have OG and Anunoby to lock up Melo.
Oh, Melo. How many is Melo getting on OG?
He's probably scoring 30. He's scoring 35 a game, but I mean,
17
shots. Still losing.
He's shooting 17 shots. How many is he making on OG and Anunoby?
Let's be real, man. You just said Carmelo Anthony's only shooting 17 shots in a playoff game. That's not happening.
Oh, we're going playoffs? Okay. So it's like 20.
Well, you just said in a series, right? Yeah, he's taking like 30 shots. 30 shots, 38 points. The Knicks, the 2012-2013 Knicks lose by 12.
Would the Pacers like to say anything before they lose the top 4 seed in perpetuity? They're
trying to get Pascal.
I mean, they're
trying to get Pascal.
Wait, how long is what's his name out?
Reevaluated in 2 weeks.
Okay, so they might not be screwed, man. Like 2 weeks sounds like a lot, but realistically, that's probably like
6 games.
5 to 7 games.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be fine.
I think they could pull a few out. I think there's still like a serious. I know that a lot of people are like really high on the Knicks right now, like high off the Knicks. Like we're just in la la land with them. But like some of these teams are still really good, man. And
the
we're
vibes
just
are immaculate.
And we're having a really hot streak right now. And I don't want to get too like comfortable because we're like on this winning streak high. And then when we finally lose, we're all going to be crushed. We're going to say, we got to trade this guy. We got to trade this guy. I know what's going to happen.
Finn, I'm always on that vibe, man.
You think Mitchell Robinson should come off the bench if he's back at the end of the year? I talked about this earlier with my brother. I'll make it quick and pass it to you, Joe. I don't think that's going to matter. I think when it comes down to matchups, whoever's playing better is going to get more minutes.
I think iHeart should stay in the starting lineup currently because
I don't think that like the starting lineup. Nice, okay, whatever. You got the first 7 minutes of the game. Got the first 7 minutes of the game. Whatever. Who's going to be in the game more? I think to me is more important. And
I think Hartenstein should be in the game more. Also, it's going to take Mitch a little while to actually get back in game shape. So he's going to come right back and be like, I'm back to 4 offensive rebounds and a block and a half a game. It takes a little while to get back there.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we know his weight fluctuates. We've seen it many seasons. And through injuries, he's gained weight and then had to lose weight and was slower. And so who knows? Yeah, Mitch might have a problem going to the
guys. For anyone that doesn't know, Vin's alternate job is actually a nutritionist in another universe. He's like, let me tell you about weight fluctuation.
No, I could tell you a lot about weight fluctuation. Oh, it was a long time since the Melo days. All right. No, but seriously, we've seen this guy come kind of chubby and then pause. And we've seen this guy come back skinny. We've seen this guy come back brolic. So who knows what shape he's coming back in. I'm
still waiting on that Shams report you all said, or was it Knicks for clicks?
I think it's Shams, Joe. Shams?
Shams? I don't know.
Sham.
Is it Hartenstein or Hartenstein? Who knows?
I think it's Hartenstein.
Or is it Hartenstein? What's the report he's talking about? Did we post something?
Waiting on that Shams report y'all said, or was it Knicks or Click? Can you tell us what it was?
Yeah, I don't know what.
There's many things that go on in a day over here.
Yeah. I would
love to know. Yeah, I want to know what you're talking about. Only because I think Deuce and Robinson could be a great pick and roll tandem with Deuce speed. Yeah, it'd be fucking nuts.
So actually, hold on a second. Before we go to the Epics comment, can we go back to Marlon Tejadas? The Deuce and Robinson pick and roll. My thing with that is that when Robinson sets picks a lot of times, and there was a dude on the Athletic podcast today that was actually talking with Fred Katz, like his co-host. I don't know the guy's name, but he was saying that like Hartenstein and Robinson always set hard picks. Mitchell Robinson does not set hard picks, man. He ghosts half the time. He like feign picks and then just kind of rolls, kind of goes to the dunker spot. Like, I don't know.
Joe, imagine that on backup centers though, whatever. Like, or not. Yeah, I mean,
dude,
backup at everything. The whole second year.
Dude, so many backup centers are like Precious Achiuwa's size. Like, and not a lot of teams, like except for like the Timberwolves, no one has like legitimately good multiple 7-footers on their team. It's like if you have a good backup center, your backup center is 6'9".
Yeah. Real quick, up and frowns podcast, BKE baby. I don't know your podcast. I'll check it out though. Everyone else should check it out too. Appreciate you.
I can't figure out where this thing is on my head.
Hi guys. I really think the Knicks should trade for Marcus Smart. It would be a big lift off the bench with some serious D and grit rounding off the Knicks. I'm not against Marcus Smart, but I think Marcus Smart should be like our last.
Marcus Smart's on contract for multiple years. That kind of ties you up to having Marcus Smart or having to deal with him for a little bit. Here,
I wouldn't hate that though, because he's definitely a Tibbs guy.
He would definitely be a Tibbs guy. Would you? Yeah, he would definitely.
I'm not saying I want him. I want him, but if he was here, it'd probably work out.
Part of my thing though is that when you deal for guys that are starters, then you have to convince them to be a role player off the bench. Like that kind of like deteriorates their motives a little bit. And here we go. The house. Smart's also out for 6 weeks. Yeah, it was literally last night.
Yeah, last night, at least 6 weeks. So yeah, no.
Yeah.
How about a big old?
I mean, unless he's dirt cheap now, unless there's like no first round picks or anything like that. So
no. The answer is no. We're trying
to hit him up. Answer the question, by the way. The trade for an IQ bench roller instead of a star player.
Yes, I think that's pretty much what they said. That's all the reports are saying. Is that
whether that means it happens or not? Obviously, it's like TBD. You
don't make a trade in the middle of a 5-game winning streak.
You usually don't. But dude, I mean, I feel like a lot of times, like us as fans, we talk about trades. So it's like there's only 2 teams in the league. It's like Knicks and the team they want to trade for. There's 30 teams in the league. Like we want Jordan Clarkson, right? I mean, I want Jordan Clarkson more than Malcolm Brogdon, and he seems like he's cheaper than way cheaper than DeJounte Murray, right? So I'm just gonna use Jordan Clarkson as an example. Like Jordan Clarkson's making $19 million, he's expiring deal, and he'd be a great bench player to like come in 20 minutes a game score, right? Like say the Knicks offer Fournier and one of the protected firsts, but like some other team offers like a guy they could actually play, I don't know, like not Fournier, like someone that would actually be playing, and an unprotected first. And then it's like, the Knicks didn't make the right move. I can't believe they didn't get that guy Knicks for clicks. It's like, or they just got outbid. And because we're not there to see the bidding war, or we're not flies on the wall actually hearing these conversations happen. Like, I always try to ask people when topics come up like this, it's like, why didn't we do anything? Why wouldn't we do anything? And I try to propose what I would think is a real hypothetical trade. Like, would you do this move if you were Brock Aller or Leon Rose in Worldwide West? And because 90% of the time, no one wants to get rid of their favorite player or one of the players they like the most, the answer is always no. So it's like, if you wouldn't do the move, why would you be mad at them for not doing the move?
Yeah. Hold on. I will go back to that one. The Hall of Fame menace. We need Pablo Prigioni back low key. He's coaching somewhere. I don't know where, but he's definitely coaching somewhere. Minnesota. Love Pablo. Always got to shout out Pablo.
I remember they showed him on the telecast a couple times for the New Year's game.
Smart is the worst OG though. I would take. Here's the thing: if he wasn't
a shorter OG,
if we just got the news that he hurt, but if he wasn't, I will take 1 million players that are even in the category of OG.
Yeah,
like if he's relatively close to what OG is, bring him on over.
Dude, that's why you would love Alex Caruso. You would love what Alex Caruso.
I can't look at him the same after Jalen Brunson crossed him up. It'll never. He had his ass on the floor.
I could show you 1,000 stats and graphs that show he's like literally one of the 3 best perimeter defenders. Sometimes when you're good, you get crossed.
Smart is another Dante Hart Grimes player. I think Smart is
a better point guard than those guys. He's a real
also
PG.
A little more gritty. He's a little more bulldoggy. I think he's closer to like a Raymond Felton type point guard.
He's like if Hart and Raymond Felton had a child.
Yeah. He's like a bulldog.
Yeah.
We want DeJounte Murray. Yeah. All right. So I talked about that earlier, bro. How do you think about this? I think that DeJounte Murray would just cost too much for the future, the All-Star later. I think it ruins our All-Star package.
No, dude. The thought process is that if you get DeJounte Murray, he then becomes part of the All-Star package, and he's a better piece to give.
I don't know. It depends. I guess it depends. Like, all right, you got to look at it. If a team's moving an All-Star, they're probably in a rebuild period because we're obviously not giving them an All-Star back, someone that's going to drive their team, unless it's Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson. I don't know if I don't see that's happening. So
that's not necessarily true. Like if you're Golden State and you're trying to deal one of your guys, like you're not rebuilding, you're trying to retool. Like what Masai Ujiri just said, he retooled his team. Like he had multiple All-Stars and All-NBA players on his team. 3 of them play the same position.
Okay, so we also retooled, but we gave him the caliber of player that doesn't affect. It keeps you kind of in the same place and reworks you, right?
Both teams puzzle pieced better now.
Yes, but they essentially didn't lose stars. Nobody on the team lost a star. That was an even kill trade, helped both parties. If a team is moving an all-star for anything but another all-star, they're going to move into a rebuild, and they're going to want the draft capital. So that's what I'm saying. If you trade 2 first-round picks for DeJounte Murray, you're screwing yourself for this all-star that wants out later on. So I say don't do shit right now. Wait till the deadline. Right before the deadline, if you see you need to make a minor move, do it. But don't sell the car for the fucking.
Can I give you a different hypothetical?
Yeah.
About like say the Knicks do get DeJounte Murray and then deal Grimes, Mitch, and like a first and a second or whatever, some shit like that, right? So then they literally don't have Mitch to trade, they don't have Grimes to trade, they lost 2 picks to trade, but they'd have DeJounte Murray. Now, say a team next year is in the playoff running. Like, say the Celtics this year lose. I mean, they probably would trade the Celtics, so let's use a different team. Say the Timberwolves are literally in the hunt for like the 2 seed next year, and Anthony Edwards is out for 8 weeks. The Timberwolves are trading you a lot for DeJounte Murray in this scenario, and they're not rebuilding. They're literally like, fuck, we don't want to lose our playoff position right now. We need a guy that's not necessarily as good as Anthony Edwards, but almost there.
Like that's the same way we moved DeJounte, they would be in the same position.
Exactly. Exactly. That's how a lot of these trades happen. It's not always rebuilding. Why would you go for a
player that good though to do that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like DeJounte Murray obviously would be a fit here. So why would you pull him to move him? Like why would you make a move for him to move him later? Like he would be I don't know. If you're going to do that, if you're going to bring DeJounte Murray over, you got to think the organization is like, okay, how are we going to get
what if DeJounte Murray comes over here, right? And then next year, the Suns thing is fully imploding. Devin Booker wants out. Kevin Durant's done. Bradley Beal's hurt again.
Yeah, and then you go take
right. Well, that's the thing. And then you bump up from DeJounte Murray to Devin Booker. You know what I mean?
But that's like, okay, you wouldn't know that until that happens, obviously. And if like Kevin Durant, anybody who hates Kevin Durant for personal reasons, Kevin Durant's a fantastic basketball player, like one of the best ever. But obviously, if it comes out of the woodworks that they're trying to move a Kevin Durant, you're like, what do you want? Let me know, and I'll tell you if it works. You want my picks? You want Julius Randle? Let me know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's like, it depends on what teams value more. Like, Masai Ujiri valued players more than picks, and he's not rebuilding. He's trying to literally make the play-in still with a different team. It's not always like you deal an all-star and then fall apart. The Utah Jazz definitely did that. Like, they literally were like, we're getting rid of Donovan Mitchell. We're getting rid of Rudy Gobert. We're going to get all these picks and just start over.
And then my man showed up to be – Lauri Markkanen showed up to just be great. Bring him over.
I really thought you were going to say Walker Kessler.
Yeah, my guy Walker fucking Kessler.
DK EJ21, expiring contracts help for 1 season, shoot, and have championship experience. Klay Thompson. Dude, Klay Thompson makes $43 million effing dollars this year. Yeah, in order to deal for Klay Thompson, I did it before because someone else posted it on Twitter. You have to deal Mitchell Robinson and Evan Fournier. And then they're still taking on $8 million more, which I'm pretty sure puts them into the second luxury tax.
I feel like Golden State would take a guy like Evan Fournier, though.
To be a way, 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 way worse Klay Thompson.
Yep.
Yeah. And then here's Mitchell Robinson to play whenever he finally gets healthy because you got to.
Mitchell Robinson starts training threes over there.
Kevon Looney. I'm pretty sure Steve Kerr would let him try.
I feel our team is okay right now. I feel like you're absolutely right. I want to keep watching Deuce McBride. Since we traded for OG, Deuce has been the number 1 player I've been watching on ball and off ball.
Dude, Deuce Grimes Hart, that fucking backup lineup.
Yo, people bought their stock on what was that on whatever app. It's probably like they're probably killing it right now.
The Deuce McBride. Oh, the sports stock.
Yeah, like if you bought Deuce McBride right at that trade.
Yo, I said this before. Jam and Jet, what up? Draymond Green and a psychologist. Anyone that's on Instagram, by the way, come over to YouTube so we can see your comments. Instagram is not.
And do us a favor. Tell the people in there in the comments. If you're there just watching and you don't care to talk to us, when they come in,
tell people to come over to YouTube
and
we can see their comments.
And subscribe, please. And once we get to a certain amount of followers, we're going to do ticket giveaways. So tell your friend.
We're almost there. We just crossed 1,500. Once we get to 2K, some shit's going to go down.
Yeah.
Draymond Green. Would you take Draymond Green as a psychologist? Vin, can you actually do me a favor instead of this highlight?
What you need?
Can you look up Draymond Green's contract right now? Just look up Google Draymond Green Sports Track contract. And then we'll because I'm pretty sure he has 3 more years on his deal.
Draymond Green has re-signed with Golden State Warriors on a 4-year, $100 million deal.
No, look up Sport Track. SPORTRAC is like where you get all their contracts at. Jam and Jet, thank you for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Utabomb.com.
Utabomb.com.
All right. So yeah. So what is here? I'm gonna make my thing full screen so I can actually see what your screen says. I can't see that.
We're ill prepared, bro. What do you want to know? What year? What's left?
What's this year?
This year is 22.3 mil.
And then what's next year?
24.1.
And then what's next year?
25.8.
Is that the player option?
No, the 26, 27 is 27.
So he has 4 more years. He has 3 years after this on his deal. That is a long time.
Man?
He's like 33.
He's 33.
That's a long time. It should stay on that page.
They have him until he's 37. They expect this guy to do a LeBron run.
Man.
I guess when you win that many championships, they take care of you, right?
Yeah, dude. I mean, him and Klay Thompson, man. Draymond equals Rodman.
No, Draymond equal.
He does both on and off the court.
Brown, CTE.
I mean, dude, Dennis Rodman off the court later in his career got pretty crazy. If you actually ever get a chance to look at Dennis Rodman WWE, that shit's hilarious. He was part of the Wolfpack.
Yeah, he used to disappear from the team. I read in Phil Jackson's book that he used to just disappear to Vegas. Nobody know where he used to know where he went on, like in between game days.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but he's got to come off the bench. I don't want Draymond Green over here. Keep that mess out of here.
Draymond Green also used to be one of my favorite players.
I believe Draymond Green is a product of a system, and it was driven by Steve Kerr and the Splash Brothers.
It's offensively, sure, but defensively, he was the original OG. Sure. He covered 1 through 5, man. He made small ball.
Like, okay, let's go get Malcolm.
He made small ball possible.
That's like, okay, let's go get an older version of Deuce McBride and Emmanuel quickly. No, just keep the young one. Fuck out of here.
Hall of Fame menace. Yeah, but you got to come off the bench now. He would have to come off the bench for this team. It's just also, are you rationalizing paying both Josh Hart and Mitch and or Isaiah and Draymond Green a combined $50 million to sit on your bench?
No, I don't know. Keep him away.
No.
Keep him away because, that's like he'd be another Marty Stoudemire punching a fire hydrant in the playoffs type guy. He
just kicked someone in the dick till he got suspended again. Imagine being in the NBA Finals and then kneeing someone in the balls and then being suspended a game. And then your team loses the finals.
Didn't he kick Steven Adams in the balls like a few times?
Maybe. Remember, he stepped on Domantas Sabonis on the chest last year or 2 years ago? Just stepped on his chest.
Guy's just a good guy, He's just a good dude.
Yo, dude, it's still the fun. He literally needs LeBron James in the balls.
We got Mavericks tonight, my man. All right, let's go back to the subject.
Okay,
hold on. What do we got here? What's this comment? Tibbs is still using that orientation. He is.
Yeah, forget Draymond. Draymond out of here. I would have loved Draymond Green 2 years ago, but
all right. Tim Hardaway Jr. Hot take. Is the guy that the Knicks are looking for, like that type of player? It would be absurd. It would never happen. But just imagine a third stint with the Knicks.
Do you have a Tim Hardaway Jr. jersey?
No, I never. I should have. I mean, it's always.
Damn, just Knicks coming in and trashing on your shit. He doesn't even care about Tim Hardaway Jr. 17 points a game.
Yeah, you don't know about Tim Hardaway, bro. It's okay.
Oh, I forgot.
I didn't either. And then I was looking for someone to pick up their injury on fantasy, and I went, wait a minute. Tim Hardaway's doing Emmanuel Quickly numbers this year. What happened?
Dude, he averages like 17 points a game every year.
Yeah, no, he's all right. He was just fucking in a bad system.
No, that's not true. This is actually the second time he's doing it. Last 4 years, 17, 14, 14, 16.
How much more developed do you want him to get, brother? So the last one that needs to be developed is Deuce McBride. Otherwise, these guys have been playing. Quentin Grimes has been in the starting rotation for like 2 years. What are you talking about?
I think by develop, it means let these guys be on the team for 4, 5, 6 years and then see what they can be.
Okay, so just say keep our guys. They're developed, and Deuce is developing.
Yeah. I don't know about – I mean, I think people develop until they're like 29, 28 years old in the NBA, or for most sports except for football. I don't think you reach your peak until you're between 27 and 30.
Listen, if you're getting minutes – like, if you're getting more than 5 minutes and not garbage time, you're being developed.
Evan Fournier, you stopped being developed a while ago.
Yeah, Evan Fournier, yeah.
Dude, I feel like I would have wanted to, like, I know we plan on doing this live stream, and, like, I was, like, hyped for it. I wanted Loopy. He didn't come. That's whatever. I wanted to just talk about, like, OG.
You brought this up 2 times now. Are your feelings hurt?
No, a little. I miss that dude. I like talking to him. But no. No, I'm saying, like,
I agree. I love the big ragu, bro. We were talking hypotheticals and shit earlier.
This could have been so much fun because also, like, OG Anunoby and Luka Doncic could have been like an MCU battle. You know what I mean? Like, just some real shit people tune into.
Well, and yeah, I want
Luka Doncic isn't even playing.
I want OG to go through as many obstacles as he can before the playoffs. I want to see him fight the Avengers lineup, obviously. Like, I want you on the best player when we play them every time.
I want to put OG Anunoby in a time machine, go back 10 years to the Heatles' big 3, cover all 3 of them by yourself, and see how you can do.
Does he de-age or he stays the same age?
He's the age. They're all the age they were.
This is ridiculous. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I want him in.
Shout out Seth Curry. He's on the Mavericks.
Oh my god, he barely plays.
Okay, so let's talk about.
We're gonna get a lot of Josh Green tonight.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this lineup. Who's our starting lineup with Luka out?
We got Kyrie Irving. We got Tim Hardaway. Dante Exum is also out. We got Derek Jones. Derek Lively is out. Grant Williams is questionable. We got Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell somehow every single year.
You're saying it wrong, Joe.
Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell. Powell. Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell, for some reason, is just still on the Mavericks even every year. You know, we don't talk about the Mavericks or like the West Coast that much, but like Dwight Powell is basically the West Coast version of Miles Turner when it comes to just trade scenarios or like trade fodder over and over again. And he's just on the same team still. He just never leaves.
Joe, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know anything about Dwight Powell.
I didn't think you would. We both got to stop trying to press. I got to let you press the things because we both press.
I love Kyrie, but he's not better than Jalen right now, period. Yo, listen, Kyrie, one of the best point guards to ever touch the basketball court, but Jalen Brunson is the better. He's the best point guard to ever touch a basketball court.
Okay.
When he walks,
this isn't Twitter. You don't have to say some wild clickbaity shit for the sake of the camera.
When Jalen Brunson walks, the ground changes colors like a Michael Jackson music video when he's out there.
Him Brunson.
All right, so
Brunson.
What's your expectation for tonight? You think it's another Portland Trailblazers game?
I think it's more like a Washington Wizards game where we go up big, we get a scary third quarter, and then we pull away. I'm thinking like, dude, I nailed it. By the way, if anyone wants to check it out, I was on SNY 2 days ago. It's still on the New York Post YouTube. I nailed the pick on there. I literally said the Knicks were going to cover and under 227.5, way under. The Knicks covered by 1 million. This line's 4.5, and the over under I think is 233 right now. It's 234.5 according to YouTube or Yahoo, which is what I'm looking at currently. I'm not on FanDuel or anything right now. I don't like this. Seems like another situation where the Knicks are just like defensively strangleholding these guys, especially without Luka. You put OG on Kyrie. You can even have Dante start on Kyrie and then see how that goes. And then if worse comes to worse, you can put OG on Kyrie. But like, what are we looking at? Kyrie Irving gets 35. Tim Hardaway gets 17. And then no one else scores more than 10. Like, how is this team going to 105 points? You know what? How are they scoring? Mike, what up? Let's go. Thank you.
Sorry,
LFG Joe,
I'm
that was sick.
texting our possible last-minute guest.
All right, we got a couple of comments.
Right,
Anyone from
Malachi,
Instagram, come on over to YouTube.
Yeah, Instagrammers, come on. We need you here.
Malachi Flynn looks similar.
Get us to the next level here. And
yeah.
then when we get to a certain number, which we'll let you know after the stream, we're gonna do.
We do video memes. I scream "pow" on camera. It's like the same as Vin making.
Oh man, I can't wait to get abused by "pow" tonight, man.
Good pow. Yo,
no, it's not. That's not happening. All right, Malachi.
Isaiah Hartenstein is destroying this guy.
Malachi Flynn looks similar to Dante's game. He hasn't had the opportunity to get minutes. I think we have a backup point guard.
I think we have a backup point guard too. It's Deuce McBride.
Yeah, I don't think Malachi Flynn low-key looked like shit in the 20 seconds he's out there.
I'm not going to judge a guy based on his first.
I'm not either, but come on. You know Malachi Flynn's not touching the floor. Malachi Flynn is on the team for meme purposes.
Malachi Flynn was like in and out of the Raptors rotation this year. Like he played, I think, 2/3 of the games. I'm looking at his average right now. He averaged 5 points and it shot 41% from the field. It's just, I mean, if you're a backup, you're a back. He's, you know, it is Malachi Flynn's slight, like skinny slight, and also not great at defense. Like the reason why Deuce McBride can probably get more minutes, also being coached by Tom Thibodeau, which would do Deuce wonders from being like a defensive-minded, like bulldog of a defender kind of thing. He's stockier. He's able to get his. I feel like I'm less likely to watch Deuce McBride get his jumper blocked. Probably still get blocked inside. They're both like 6'1". But also, I just think he has more. He plays with more confidence. Like Malachi Flynn, the whole thing. Like I feel like we watched him go off one time in preseason, and then that was it.
I'm gonna set you guys up with a Malachi Flynn highlights down here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See that? See what I do for you guys?
Look at that,
Malachi Flynn.
That's why you got to sub to us, man. Vin does the real shit.
Yeah, Luka out today, Smart out Saturday, Knicks set for a nice week. That will, yeah. I mean, I think the only challenge that's coming up is the Magic. As he said here, Magic game on Monday, gonna be a big one though. I think
then we got the Rockets next week too. That's also gonna be a big one.
I think Rockets we got the Rockets. I think Magic are gonna give us a little issue though. We going after that two seed. We going after that two. We're going after the 2 or the 3 seed. What is he saying here?
I think we meant to say we're going after that 3 seed and then type the word 2. We are going after that 3 seed. I think we actually can go after that 2 seed because the Milwaukee Bucks are looking poo-poo.
Yo, Instagrammers, come on over to YouTube, please. We're not asking you because we're please sub. We're asking you because we cannot see your comments and we want to talk to you.
Yeah, I literally tried to open up Instagram while this was going on and my computer was like, fuck you, I'm from 2017, and then it didn't do it.
Yeah, no. So the more comments we get, the longer we stay on, in a sense. So if you guys stop talking, deuces.
We're gonna be on for like 45 minutes. So we got like 12 more minutes to go.
Yeah, no Luka tonight, another W. Let's go. I'm just gonna skim through the Instagrams real quick. Brazilian here. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
I'm gonna dance while you do
Frank
that.
Here. What up, dudes? Yes, I totally understand. Big Rob should come off the bench for now. Yeah.
Make sure you read it loud so we can hear.
That's nothing crazy. Nothing we really gotta. All right, Bucks probably going to get reinforcements soon. They need more defense. We're taking the Bucks.
You know what the Bucks needed? The Bucks needed OG Anunoby.
Yo, that would have changed that. That would have been huge.
They would have been the favorites. They would have leaped the Celtics.
That would have been huge for them. We're going to blow Magic out of MSG. We need to humble them for the last game. No, that's why I'm saying that they might be an issue because of the last game. But we have a whole new roster now. Or kind of.
We don't have a whole – I mean, you put in one of the best defenders in the league. You take out 2 ball-dominant, albeit good young players. That is a very different roster.
I like the – remember when people were saying that Julius Randle is holding back the kids? Julius Randle's holding back the kids.
Yeah.
Wait, Inception. Whoa.
Oh, I was like, wait, you were like Inception and then you stopped talking. I'm like, we're live right now.
He's holding back the kids and all this shit.
Bucks don't have any offer anywhere close to RJ and Quick, though. This is true. They don't even have all their first-round picks. We own one of them.
Those 2 guys leave the team and the team gets better. What a world. That's the point I was making.
And the Raptors got better. I mean, let's not dismiss them. Yeah.
I don't pay attention to the Raptors.
They're 4-2 or 3-2. They're doing pretty well. They like games they would have lost by 10, they only lost by 1. You didn't see the coach go off after the Laker game?
No, I only watched the first game they were over there, then back to business.
No, you didn't. Oh, dude, you got to look at this post-game interview. You should actually you can put it up on the bottom of the thing, honestly. Coach Darko goes off. Just type in Coach Darko goes off, and then can we get Caruso on a buyout? I fucking wish, dude. The Bulls are hanging on to Caruso for 2 first-round picks like their life depends on it. Caruso's way too good of a player to be bought out.
Can we hear?
I wish. I don't know how you make the audio happen. Marlon Tejada, we just need to focus on defense and making the open shots.
All right, so I'll go to the one that we can read, Joe. Is there
transcript? Caruso's valued much higher than, at least the first. I'm pretty sure they wanted 2 first when they were thinking about it last year.
What happened tonight? This is complete bullshit. This is a shame. Shame for the referees, shame for the league to allow this. 23 free throws for them, and we get 2 free throws in the fourth quarter. Like, how to play the game. I understand respect for the all-stars and all of that, but we have star players on our team as well. How is this possible? That Scotty Barnes, who is an all-star caliber player in this league, he goes every single time to the rim with force and tries to get to the rim without flopping and not trying to get foul calls. He gets 2 free throws for the whole game. How is that possible? How are we going to explain that to me? They had a win tonight. If that's the case, just let us know so we don't show up for the game. Just give them a win. But that was not fair tonight. And this is not happening first time for us. And what's happening over here during the whole season, I've been holding it back. It's complete crap. Okay.
Yeah. Alexandra, first time we're seeing your name. Thank you for tuning in. I'm hoping for the sub. Loves Coach Darko's rant. He was spot on.
Well, I mean, the Knicks have the same Jalen Brunson. For those who saw it, Tom Thibodeau went on basically the same rant.
Yeah, for sure. Darko is a bit exaggerated. Some of the free throws were unintentional fouls. But, I mean, I think the overall sentiment remains. Like, if the Toronto Raptors are getting the same calls as the Los Angeles Lakers in any scenario. And the point about stars, he was talking about the Lakers. So he's talking about LeBron James and Anthony Davis both getting, over 15 free throws. And Scotty Barnes got 2 as he just drives over and over again. Just Knicks, do you think Randall is the power forward that can lead us to the championship? What do you think?
Me?
Yeah. Do you think
I honestly do. I do. I think that we'll see it this year as well. I do think he is.
You think we're going to see a championship this year? Is that what I heard you say?
I think we're going to Eastern Conference, and I think we're going to put up a really good fight over there, and that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Big task at hand. Thanks for coming back. Hope guys all as well. Crush the Mavs. Yeah, crush the Mavs. Luka's scared. Put it in the books. Luka's scared like a wussy. Scared of a player he's played 50 times in his career already, but he's scared now.
I think I could get audio right now, Joe, if you want
to. What? Oh.
Do you hear Thibodeau?
Barely. I actually hear you on an echo more than I hear anything else.
All right, we'll shut that down.
There we go. You tried. G Money, salute. Thanks for tuning in again. Always much appreciated. Magic game on Monday, going to be intense. Alexandra, Fax, Tibbs felt the same way. Marlon Tejada. Randall doesn't need to be the leader. We have a group of guys that can lean on each other and work together to win it all.
Joe, the better question is, do you think Jalen Brunson is a good enough point guard to lead us to a championship?
Of course, I think Jalen Brunson is a good enough point guard to lead us to the championship. Do I think he could be the best player on a championship team?
Yeah.
Is that what you're really asking?
Yes.
I have doubts. And
so I think it's bullshit, that whole Becky Hammond thing, the 1A conversation that small guys can't win. But you know how disrespectful it is to not call Julius Randle a 1A when he has numbers as the rest of the 1A guys in the league?
Then when has he sucked? The postseason. That's all that matters. I try to tell you're not. I know you're not even as bad as Angelo is about this. It's the playoffs are all that matters. If you put up Wilt Chamberlain had a 100-point game before, he lost to Bill Russell 9 times when it mattered the most. It doesn't matter what you do in the regular season, especially when you can put up 45 points against the Washington Wizards, which might as well be a G League team, or the Detroit Pistons, which might as well be a G League team. That boosts your numbers up. What do you do against the best? Smash the likes, G-Money, exactly. Smash the likes. Also, check out our merch. We haven't said it in a while. BigNickEnergy.com. Got this hat, not this shirt.
Not this shirt either.
Vin's
or this hat.
Yeah, I don't know. Vin's not marketing anything. At least I have this hat. We have a bunch of cool stuff. Go to BigNickEnergy.com.
Here we go, guys. Check this out. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
This is a brand new shirt, guys. This is inspired
by Italian people.
By sauce.
Yeah.
Big ragu.
By Italian grandmothers making sauce and him being named the Big Ragu.
Definitely check it
Chauncey
out.
Big Tasman.
Check it out at least. BigNickEnergy.com.
All right. Chauncey Billups is quoted saying that the Knicks don't need a star to be contenders. I mean, to be contenders, no. I think to actually win the title, though, yes. I think they would still lose to the Celtics. I think they would still lose to either the Nuggets or the – dude, am I crazy to say the Thunder? I think the Thunder might actually make it to the finals, which is – while being young and good and scary.
No, not yet. If they do get there, the end of their story is just like the first time the young Thunder went. But lose to the
we didn't even talk about this. Yeah, we did. The Knicks don't need a star to be contenders. Do you think they need a star? Like, do you think as currently constructed they would actually make it?
Do you think the San Antonio Spurs had a legitimate superstar when they won their titles? Like, is Tim Duncan a legitimate superstar?
Yes, Tim Duncan's one of the 20 best players of all time.
All right. I think they all just were like really good system players, and that was the outcome. Like, I think if you moved them around, it would have been very different. I think that's the situation the Knicks are in.
David Robinson and that team prior to Tim Duncan was also really, really good in the same system, and they couldn't get past the Lakers ever. And then they added Tim Duncan his rookie year. They win the finals. Like,
shut down Uncle Drew. Listen, Uncle Drew can score all the points tonight if we shut everyone else down. Uncle Drew's going to get a shit ton of points tonight.
Like I said, Kyrie Irving's going to score 35, and they're not going to break 100. So, I mean.
Yeah, word. Can't wait for that game's probably going to be sold out. It's probably going to be hard to get tickets to that one. And if not,
you want to actually do something funny and look up what tickets cost on the screen?
Yeah, let's look up. What website do you want to use?
Just use Ticketmaster. It's where they're officially sold, so.
Let's look up the ticket price for this game.
For Knicks Raptors, while we're doing that, we look like a whole different team. I'm hoping we're going to the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah, same. Hope so.
January 20th. Nice. Big Nick Energy will be at the Barclays Center.
Wizard Jelly, what up? Thanks for tuning in.
January 23rd. Knicks versus Nets. Let's see. I can't even see what the price is.
Can
you see what the price is?
No, okay, you're looking at your screen.
So, okay, here we go. Nosebleeds are $351.
Hey.
Nosebleeds are $351, Joe.
That made my dogs mad. It was so expensive.
$277, $356.
How much for courtside? How much to give IQ a pound?
Get into like right next to courtside, like your courtside essentially.
Yeah.
1.9K.
$2,000. Nice. Who's got $2,000 to spend for Toronto Raptors game?
Oh, under the rim is only $700 though. Thank God.
Thank God. Wizard Jelly. I don't think the Celtics are going to let us win a chip. We don't match up well against them at all.
I'll tell you what. If somehow we get to,
I think we match up against them way better with OG on the team.
Hold on, Joe. How many subscribers do we have right now? 1.5.
Yeah, we crossed 1,500 last night.
If we can get to 5,000 subs by January 20th, Angela will fund someone to get to this game.
Jesus Christ.
5,000 subs. That's all he's asking for.
Dude, if I clip this and then put it on our Twitter, he's going to kill you, but also we probably would get to $5,000.
Let's do it.
All right.
Angela, sorry, buddy. Spending your money. All right. So if sorry, Ange. He's at work right now. Someone's going to clip this. Someone clip this and tag Big Nick Energy so Angela sees that. Clip what I said about the tickets. Clippers, if stay healthy versus Boston this year. What was that about?
He's picking who he thinks is going to be in the finals.
Duncan, top 10 all player, probably best power for whatever.
There you go.
System. We never saw him anywhere else. Spurs tank to get Duncan.
We never saw fucking Steph Curry.
That's when it mattered. That's when tanking, like.
Fuck your tank.
Stop hiding my fucking comment.
Fuck your tank.
Sorry. Kyrie is not score 35.
Not score.
OG can guard. I like reading them the way they type them.
Kyrie is not score 35.
OG can guard him, honestly. Yeah, he can, but
I just don't think they're gonna.
He's still going off 35.
I think they're gonna let him get his, and he's gonna get picks.
35, he's getting high 20s.
G-Money, this may not sound important at the same time. TNT always shows the Knicks and Nets playing in the Barclays Center and not in MSG. TNT should show the teams playing in Madison Square Garden soon. I think most Knicks fans want to watch MSG more than anything else anyway.
People started posting about the Knicks, Bleacher Report, ESPN, when we went on a 5-game winning streak. So
I can't believe I used to have season tickets. Jim and Jet, when you had season tickets, I don't know how long ago that was, but based on the comment, I'm going to assume that was probably a decade ago or more. You probably got season tickets for like a third of what they cost now.
Yo, you could probably, if you bought season tickets, you could probably sell this ticket and pay your rent this month. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
Also, Tim Hardaway and Grant Williams off the 3-point line. They can rain bombs.
Grant Williams having played.
Tim Hardaway's going to have a nice little game tonight. Seth Curry, too, watch out for him. He's a gunslinger. He's a gunslinger. Yeah.
Yes.
Keep your hard R out of that word, buddy.
They're going to let OG Rome, I feel like, put Dante on Kyrie. Yeah, exactly. That's how I think they're going to probably do for most of the game. We'll live with 35 as long as we lock up everyone else.
I think that's the game plan. I think
yeah, exactly. MSG got to bring back the Friday Night Knicks song On God.
It is. What do you mean? It never left.
Yeah, I think it's still on there.
It's never.
I hear it every time I turn on the game.
Shout out Robert Randolph. He's on Twitter and active, and he'll probably talk.
Shout out Robert Randolph for not getting anything right.
Yeah, shout out Robert Randolph for being the worst fucking philosopher in the face of Twitter. He tweeted the other day. He's like, "Yes, trade is happening like immediately." That was like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Did you also see that he was? He said he was at lunch with Malcolm Brogdon.
No, I didn't see that. But did you know he does the song for the NFL now? So this guy is just getting these bags.
But he's just not getting his sources.
I mean, listen, maybe if he stopped predicting and started.
Do you think if we started messaging him from the BKE account, he would take it as a real source and he would just say what we thought?
No, there's a theory that person faking it out there.
I think it's got to be.
There's a theory. There's got to be.
That's what I mean. Do you think he would believe us?
No. But everyone go follow Robert Randolph, whether it's him or not.
Also, everyone start messaging him random shit that you think is going to happen in the NBA.
Ask him questions. I swear to God, if you guys go ask Robert Randolph, he'll tell you what's going to happen.
G Money, I was saying the TNC never showed a matchup between New York and Brooklyn playing in Madison Square Garden. TNC. Oh yeah, no, we know. I got what you were saying. I just don't know if they care that much. Honestly, I feel like they're just trying to get Barclays Center more money and eyes.
Who has a better chance to be a future All-Star? Maxey, Porter, Barrett. Maxey, in my opinion. Maxey and Porter.
Maxey's going to be an All-Star this year. Maxey's making the All-Star team this season.
I think there's always going to be a better player on RJ Barrett's team, and he's never going to become an All-Star. Sad to say.
That's okay. That's not even sad to say. Also, some teams get 2 or 3 All-Stars when they're really, really good. Do you think
six men are just as good as All-Stars? They're just 6 men, you know?
That sounds like you're J.R. Smith fan. I'm talking.
Put up numbers. Listen, 6 men put up the same numbers as All-Stars, but they'll never be All-Stars. So, given that if they had the same amount of minutes, so I'm sorry, RJ, but I don't think you got it in you. Porter's Cam Reddish going right. I barely check on Lakers, but so I've seen little flashes. I've heard that Cam is doing good with LeBron, so God bless him. I
think if there's anyone if you were in the NFL and you played with Tom Brady, you became better. If you play with LeBron James, you become better.
Yes. I have to take my son to guitar lesson. I'll be listening. All right, Jam and Jet, hell yeah. I've been playing guitar my whole life. I love that. Keep them playing. This new generation needs to play more instruments. Get them off rap music because that will eventually die, and then it'll come back to guitars and shit. So he'll be ahead.
That's not true. Rap music and EDM will last forever. Don't listen to this.
EDM.
Yeah, EDM.
EDM.
Here, you want me to put on some EDM on this right now?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's get some of these crazy songs they got going.
We're gonna get demonetized for this video immediately, but yeah, put it on.
It's one of the things that StreamYard supplies. This is an EDM. It's called, by the way, if anyone wants to look up this song, it's called "Feeding the Ducks." I don't know why it's here.
Michael Porter streaky and lights on, lights off.
He is streaky. You saw it in the finals. You can see it in the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
but when you're the 3rd or 4th best player.
Breen and Clyde together for the first time in 2024.
Woo! I'm not gonna lie. I love. You
gotta cherish these moments, man, because it's looking like it's not gonna last much longer with the amount of time Clyde doesn't travel and shit. So really take it in. This is gospel tonight.
Wheeling and dealing, baby. Wheeling and dealing. Vin, we've been on here 50 minutes. Everyone go to bigmcenergy.com. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to all of our stuff.
Yeah, Jam, and I'm sorry, but we got to go to guitar lessons too.
I actually have to get ready to go to work. I work 7 p.m. to 3 a.m., so I have to start getting ready to go.
Yeah, I got some work to do myself. We will. Mills will be on tonight post game. Make sure you guys tune in. Show her some love. We're on the road to 2,000 followers, subscribers. Please, subscribe if you haven't. We really appreciate it. Come on over to YouTube.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Have you heard the new music? Thumbs down.
Maybe we'll do an episode of us just talking about Joe's favorite DMX songs one day. But till then,
stop, Trump, shut it down.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, we'll be back later tonight.
Whoa, no, that's a Rough Riders road.